Operation Football Playoff Edition. Survive in advance time throughout the state. Creighton Prep and Westside adding another chapter to their rivalry as they meet in the opening round. It's tonight's monster matchup. Warriors won the regular season meeting against the Junior Jays 49-20. It's 7-0 Westside. They add to it. Cole Payton with the 21-yard touchdown pass to Avante Dickerson, tiptoeing the sideline there, makes it 14-3 Warriors. Same score, Prep though keeping it close as they get their kicker Foley here to knock through a 42-yarder, makes it 14-6 Westside at halftime. Now coming out of the break, first play from scrimmage, it's Dickerson again, this time for 60 yards right up the gut, makes it 21-6 Westside. The ensuing possession would be the backbreaker as Jake Holmstrom here with the pick six, and he goes to the house. It's 28-6. Westside rolls though 49-13.
You know, we ran the ball any way we wanted to the first half. We kept going to the pass, and we just weren't clicking. So we had to go back to the run, establish that quick, and it just happened to work early. So credit to our offensive line and Cole's reading ability, and we got it done.
Just like last time, it's a rival. It's really good to beat them. So everyone's happy, coach is happy, and I'm pretty sure the fans are happy too.
Well, Prep ends the year at 6-4. Westside moving on to the quarterfinals where they face the winner of Omaha North and Lincoln Southeast. Knights up 21-3, but Jaden Long with the deep pass to Keyshawn Williams. The Vikings making it interesting. They cut the deficit to 11, but Southeast answers Colby Daffner to Isaac Applegate in the end zone. Knights take a 28-10 lead. They go on to win 35-10. The Class A playoffs already underway. They were underway this afternoon as Papio South and Millard South met at Buell. Patriots score here to open things up. The toss to Isaiah Harris, the senior, rumbles his way in from 31 yards out for a touchdown, 7-0 Patriots. Game now tied at 7. TJ Urban dancing around the pocket, avoids a would-be sack. He ends up finding Spencer Wagner for the 14-yard strike. Patriots double up the Titans 42-21. Well, here's how the bottom half of the bracket looks in Class A. Millard South, Grand Island to meet in the semifinals. Lincoln Southeast will host Westside next Friday night. Well, the top half of the bracket in Class A appears on paper at least to be a bit stronger, with the top three teams losing just once all season. And that includes the #1 overall seed Millard West hosting Lincoln Pius 10. No score, final minutes of the first quarter. Pius getting some things going. Matthew Downey near midfield finds Isaac Rademacher, but the Millard West defense swarms, forces a fumble as great defense and great offense team up as Millard West wins 34-0. Wildcats advance to face the winner of Elkhorn South and Kearney. No score in this one when Elliott Brown, Mr. Fingernail Paint himself, calling his own number and taking it all the way to the house. And this makes it 7-0 in favor of Elkhorn South. Kearney looking to regroup, but the Storm come right back. It's Ben Warren's time to tote the rock and land for 6. 14-0 Storm after one quarter as Elkhorn South pulls the upset 23-7. Unbeaten Bellevue West opening the postseason with Lincoln East. Right away, T-Birds going to the air. Nate Glantz looking deep and connects with Xavier Betts, the future Cornhusker, with the 45-yard touchdown. Snags makes it 7-0 in favor of the T-Birds. Now, the Bellevue West offense not nearly as high-powered in the first half as we'd seen all year, but they do score 14. Jay Ducker there makes it 14-0 before halftime. T-Birds turn it on in the second in a 42-0 win. Well, in the quarterfinals, the T-Birds will host the winner of Millard North and Omaha Burke. Opening drive, Reed Burke to Xavier Watts, the future Notre Dame Fighting Irish, with a touchdown there, 15 yards on the pitch and catch, and this one all Burke. Jalen Roussel bops and weaves, 15 yards and a touchdown. Defending state champs still alive after a 31-7 win. So it's an all-Metro quarterfinal on the top half of the bracket, Millard West and Elkhorn South, Burke and Bellevue West. Well, time now for a quick breather, but more Operation Football is still to come as the Burke Bulldog cheerleaders send us to break.